All right, welcome to Hamilton County. The Hawks take on Hamilton County in the Hamilton County tournament here in probably 10 to 15 minutes. The North City Wayne City game just concluded. Wayne City beat North City 61 to 56. And Gallatin is supposed to be starting their game at 6:30. They're just now putting 15 minutes on the clock. And as you can see, our boys are over in the corner getting ready to run out. North City Wayne City game was pretty close. There was a lot of fouling at the very end, back and forth on the free throw line. Wayne City was up by 12 to 15 for the majority of the third and fourth quarter. Then North City kind of cut that down a little bit to about 10 points, hit a couple threes and forced some turnovers. That's when they started going back and forth and changing up with timeouts and foul calls and stuff to try to stop the clock. All right, it looks like our cheerleaders are setting up and getting ready. Usually at these tournaments, there is a cheerleading competition that is held, and then the last day of the tournament, they announce the cheerleading team that won or placed first throughout the tournament. This year, there's not going to be one here at Hamilton County, so that's a little bit different, but maybe they'll have one next year. Hawks are coming off their first win of the season against Wayne City, and hopefully we can put another W on the tally chart here with this game. I would say this is going to be hopefully a really good game between Hamilton County and Gallatin County. Hamilton County is coached by former Hawk coach Doug Miller. I know that Coach Lawler and Coach McGuire are pretty good friends with Coach Miller here at Hamilton County. I would say though, once everybody leaves the locker room and walks out here onto the basketball court, it's kind of like entering the wrestling ring though. You have left your friendship behind and you're just looking for that win. Here's our cheerleaders. This is Ava Wood going up in the air. All right, and here comes the Hawks. All right, they just started the clock with a 15-minute countdown to the start of the game. We have the band directly behind us, so I'm going to turn the sound off for just a little bit. All right, sound is back on. The band is just getting warmed up, and we're going to let this volume play so you guys can hear the Hamilton County Band do a fantastic job up here. Cheerleaders are meeting at half court to do their introduction cheer for the other team. All right, introduction cheers are over with. If you watched the previous night, you might have heard Mr. Cruzen talking about the cheerleaders were doing a competition and were being judged that night. I guess some things had occurred though, where the scores for all the teams were maybe invalid, so they just were going to have to cancel that. Speaking of the band, our own Gallatin County Band is hosting their Christmas concert tonight. right, looks like we're having the captain's talk here at half court. Got Grant Jackson and Alex Sauls. down to 1:45 to go here before the start of the game. We'll get ready for starting lineups.
It's time to meet the starting lineups for this game. First, for the visiting Hawks of Gallatin County High School. One guard, 6'1" senior, number 23, Grant Jackson.
6'1" senior, number 23, Grant Jackson.
And the other guard, a 5'11" senior, number 33, Thacker Fromm.
Another senior, Thacker Fromm.
Ball forward, a 6'1" junior, number 24, Jordan Montgomery. And the other forward, a 6'1" senior,
24 is Jordan Montgomery.
Saul.
Another senior here, number 11, Alex Sauls.
Logan Brennan.
And number 20, senior Logan Brannon. Four seniors and one junior starting. Cheerleaders here. Great job to the cheerleaders there. Our cheerleaders are Ava Wood, Allie Ratley, Jake Cracky.
This time, coming to the starting lineup for Hamilton County Hawks. He's a senior, number 22, Cole Lincoln.
Many names of the Hamilton County players, but I would say that they definitely are going to have a little bit of height on us. just some of the height numbers that they had coming out there. I know one was 6'3". I think they said 6'4" for another.
Tonight's officials are
They both kind of look about the same height though, so I'd say two players that are around 6'3".
Hawks fans, are you ready? Foxes fans, are you ready? Let's go!
All right, here we go. Ball's up. Hamilton County ball. 42 starting us out. Trying to go pass inside to the big guy. Outside shot, no good. Rebound down. Hamilton County picks it up. Long distance three. It's off. Rebound, Grant Jackson. All right, Jordan Montgomery with the ball at the top of the key. Drives in, passes over to Grant Jackson. Over to Thacker From. Back to Jordan Montgomery. Back to Thacker. Into Logan Brannon. Logan's in a little bit of trouble. Ball stripped away. They're going to call that foul on Alex Sauls. Ball got stripped away from Logan, and when Alex went for it, he picked up his first foul. That's first foul of the quarter. 42, bringing it up. Passes over to 22, down to 30 in the corner. Inside to 24, he's going to drive in. 2 points for Hamilton County. Grant Jackson getting ready to cross the line here. He's going to drive in. Jump shot, no good. Rebound to Hamilton County, number 11. Back to the corner. He thought about shooting a three. Passes back out. It's a three for number 42 for Hamilton County. I think the Hawks are doing a good job shutting down the middle. So unfortunately, that's probably what's going to end up happening, though. When you shut down the middle, it's going to open up the outside. Thacker From with a three, and it's good! Loose ball, Hamilton County picked it back up. Top of the key here, over to the side. Coach Miller calling for X. Three-pointer short. Logan Brannon with the rebound. Outlet pass to Grant Jackson. Here we go. Grant's driving in, looking for somebody. Logan Brannon's going to shoot the three, and it's good! Hawks take the lead, 6-5. Number 30 trying to return the three, no good, ball's down. Alex Sauls comes up with the rebound. Grant Jackson passes ahead to Jordan Montgomery. Jordan's driving in, being strong. Goes up, oh! Bounced around, no good. Hamilton County pulled down the rebound. Long distance pass across the court there. Top of the key for another three, no good. Grant Jackson with the rebound. Good job with the rebounds for Gallatin here. We don't want any second chances on these shots. Long distance three from Grant Jackson. Let's see if Hamilton decides to shoot a three on this. Looks like Doug Miller's a little upset down here, frustrated with some things. So he's sending in 2 subs, it looks like. Grant Jackson, top of the key, driving in. He's fouled. McLeansboro's first foul. Okay, we got Max Brockett going in for Logan Brannon. Logan's going to get a rest. Grant Jackson taking the ball out. Passes into Alex Sauls, up to Thacker Fromm. Grant has it now. He's driving. He's looking for somebody. Almost balls up. Hamilton County grabs it. Jordan Montgomery being aggressive. There we go, Alex. Oh! We got 2 people down. They're going to call it going towards us. Gallatin County ball. Orange is going to take it out. It was loose, and we had 2 players on the floor. Jordan Montgomery with the ball. He's going to drive in. Passes back out to Grant Jackson. Alex Sauls is doing a good job posting up. Grant takes it all the way in for 2. Hamilton County swinging it around. Another 3. That one's good. Tightens the score a little bit here. Jordan Montgomery driving in, and it's good. Tried to pass down low to number 45 that was cutting along the baseline. Didn't work, bounced out of bounds. Going to be Gallatin's ball. Grant's going to be taking it out, passing into Jordan. Both Grant and Jordan had excellent games the other night against Wayne City. I think they scored maybe 19 and 18. Grant drives, shoots, and it's good. Jordan went for the steal, ended up kind of laying down a little bit of a chop on number 20, so that was going to be a foul. That was his first foul, team second. 1:49 to go here in the first. Hawks up by 5. Hamilton County keeping it around the arc. They look down to 24, he drives in. Max Brockett being strong, but he still scored there. Alex Sauls with the ball, passes back to Grant Jackson. Thacker Fromm with another 3. Bounced off the rim, 24 pulled down the rebound. Here he comes, I think he's going to try to drive in. Difference of 1 here. Hawks up by 1. 59 seconds to go here in the first. Thacker Fromm passes into Max Brockett. Max tries to pass back out to Grant, but it got swapped away. Oh. Ball was loose, 30 picked it up, he went up, and Grant just happened to be behind him and ended up with a foul. They're going to count that bucket, so Foxes go up by 1. Bucket was good, free throw was good. Hamilton County up by 2, and they're putting on a little bit of pressure here for the last 36 seconds. Grant Jackson with it at the top of the key. Doug Miller saying get up. Number 11 picks it off. Passes to 20, back around the arc. He's going to shoot a 3. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Puts it up and is fouled by Grant Jackson. It's definitely not what we want to see here at the end of the first quarter. 2 fouls for Grant. Bucket's good. Got some subs coming in here. Elliot Glover just entered the game for the Hawks. Number 40 entered the game for Hamilton County. Free throw is good. Hamilton County takes a quick little lead here by 4. Had a jump and a travel. Coach Lawler not too happy with the last 30 seconds or so. I don't want any more scores here. 3-pointers up, no good. Alex Saul saves it. All right, so that's the end of the first. Foxes 19, Hawks 15. Cheerleaders are taking the floor. You know, one thing that, it's a good thing that our coaches work with other coaches and gain knowledge and stuff, but with this game, going up against Doug Miller, he knows a lot of the things that we do at Gallatin, just like we know a lot of the things he does up here at Hamilton County. So not too many secrets happening tonight or mystery plays. I noticed at one point right there at the end that he was literally looking over and trying to listen to what Coach Lawler was calling. Pretty good first quarter. Last 30, 36, 40 seconds weren't the best. Gave Hamilton County the lead there by 4. But let's see if we can pull it back together here in the second. Passes to Elliott, almost picked off. Back over to Elliot Glover, inside to Alex, he goes up. Number 11 has that height and was able to jump and block it. Coach Miller on the floor. Hamilton County might have a 6-man. Ball's up, it's everywhere. Long distance throw. Jordan almost had it. Elliott tries to drive in, passes back out to Jordan. Jordan has it at the top. Grant Jackson getting ready to sub back in here. Our passes were getting away from us there. We got to settle down with those passes. Shots up, no good. Grant Jackson with the rebound. 3, and it's good. Double dribble by Hamilton County. It's coming back. got Bentley Ryder coming out to the floor for Thacker Frome. Bentley Ryder with the ball, back to Grant Jackson, over to Alex Halls. He looks in for Max, just not there. Now they give it to him. Max goes up strong and it's good. Hawks down by 1. Long distance Jordan Montgomery with the ball. Ooh, I thought that pass was going to be picked off, but it was all right. Bentley Ryder with the 3 straight off the bench. Didn't take him long to get warmed up. 30 with the ball at the top. Jordan Montgomery hit that ball and it goes out of bounds. Okay, 22 has it. They're looking for 11, who's trying to cut across there. Grant Jackson takes off over to Alex Halls, back to Grant. Bentley Ryder, back to Grant. Alex Halls back over to Bentley. Max Brackett's working hard on the inside. Grant Jackson shoots from the top. Nope. Off to the side, Hamilton County pulls down the rebound. Oh, that was another 3. Hamilton County definitely has a hot hand from behind the arc tonight with 3s. Ball was almost loose. They pass into Max. He's working. He passes out to Bentley Ryder, who shoots. Ball's loose, but Jordan Montgomery comes down with it, shoots, and is fouled. He's going to the free throw line. Jordan had a good game the other night, working and driving to the inside, so hopefully he gets back to that here in this game. We've got a couple players at the scorers table getting ready to check in.
Later Dow returning for the Foxes. Also returning for the Hawks. Logan Brandon.
Elliot Glover and Logan Brandon both back in the game. Jordan picked up one of the free throws. Long distance pass across the court. We got another 3. This one's no good. They're calling a foul on Hamilton County number 20. So Hawks possession. Jordan Montgomery up to Logan Brandon. He's looking for Elliott, but it's just a ball got away from him. Hamilton County's applying a little bit of pressure with the press. Tried for a dunk and it definitely didn't happen. Down to Logan Brandon. Logan's going to shoot the 3. Up and no good. And number 11 from Hamco picks up the rebound. 22 passes to 42, over to 30, who's had a hot hand with threes. Back to 22, driving. A lot of back and forth passes. That was a 3. Bentley Ryder up the floor to Jordan Montgomery. Back to Ryder. Over to Montgomery. Logan Brannon has it. Passes back to Jordan. Over to Bentley. Down to Elliott, who shoots. That was an excellent rebound. Try to put it back by Logan, and he was fouled midair. That's number 11 from Hamilton County's first foul. Second free throw is good.
30-second timeout.
Gallatin's going to call a quick 30-second timeout. Good job by the cheerleaders there. All right, looks like the Hawks are going to apply a little pressure up front. 2:55 to go until halftime. Ball's up. Number 11 with it. He's driving in. Logan Brannon with the ball. Tries to drive, bounces off his foot and out of bounds. Alex Sauls is going to sub back in here for Logan Brannon. With another rebound. .206 to go here. Grant passes over to Bentley Ryder, back up to the top to Grant. To go. Shots up, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 11. Got to be careful, we got number 20 all the way down here. Oh!
That's number 23, Grant Jackson, his third. Team's first.
That's number 3 on Grant Jackson. Coach is going to take him out maybe for the last minute 23 here before halftime. You don't want him to pick up a fourth foul before halftime. Jackson Carney and Talon Smith both in. Jackson shoots the three from the top. Rebound was pulled down by Hamilton. Another dunk attempt that just didn't happen. Montgomery working hard inside, the ball just wouldn't fall. We're going to call a travel there on Hamilton County. Ball's going to go to Gallatin. 43 seconds to go. I'm sure the dunks would be impressive if they happened, but they're not happening. I think I would tell them to knock it off and honestly shoot a layup. All right, Jordan Montgomery with the ball. We also have another sub in, Brendan Brown. Elliot Glover passes to Jordan. Oh! Foot was on the half line.
And that's another.
26 seconds to go. Hamilton's probably going to hold it for a last second shot. That was a last second three at that. Oh. All right, luckily nothing happens from it. They didn't make it and didn't get the rebound. We will have a word from our sponsors.
The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would like to thank the following businesses and individuals for their support of Hawk Athletics. Legion's Bank, located at 105 East Shawnee Avenue in Shawneetown. Phone number 618-269-4180. Lobby hours Monday through Friday 9 to 3 and drive-through hours Monday through Friday 8 to 4 and Saturdays 9 to 12. Legion's loves local. Winslow Lumber Company in Junction, Illinois. Buyers of standing timber, builders of crane mats, mud mats, cribbing, and pin boards. Serving the oil, gas, coal, and solar energy sector for 29 years. Join New Hope General Baptist Church and Pastor Daniel Acord on Sundays for Sunday school at 9:30, church at 10:30, and on Thursdays for Bible study at 6 p.m. Located just 4 miles north of Ridgeway at 18870 Jackson New Hope Road. New Hope General Baptist Church, sharing God's love together. Banterra Bank is proud to support the Hawks, Gallatin County schools, and our communities. Whether it's on the court or on the fields, our Hawks give it their all, and Banterra is committed to helping them soar. Visit Banterra Bank or one of their 25 locations across Southern Illinois for your banking needs, including personal and business products, plus specialty services like agribusiness lending and insurance. With any product or service provided, you'll find one commonality: exceptional personal service. Banterra Bank, member FDIC. Extreme Welding and Machine Services Incorporated. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 3:30. For all your retail, welding, gas, and supply needs, metal sales, heavy equipment and hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Your one-stop shop for all your equipment repair needs. Kevin Edmonds Construction. Contact Kevin Edmonds for new homes, remodels, or any of your construction needs. Phone 618-559-4956. John and Kathy Seeley. Steve and Candy Drone. Jeremy and Amy Knott. Terry and Anita Golden. Josh and Jackie Drone, Jeff and Bridget Jones. Thank you to all of the sponsors for our broadcasts and for supporting your Hawk Athletics.
37 seconds left of halftime. Hawks are down by 12. I'm going to do some adjusting to the camera to make sure we can get as much of the court as possible on our end for offense. Looks like starters are going to be going back in for Gallatin. Starting off on defense, it's going to be Hamilton County's possession to start with.
As we start this third quarter.
Currently, right now for Hamilton County, number 30 is the one that has all the points. He's got 14. Rebound to Thacker Fromm. He passes up to Grant Jackson, and here we go. First offensive possession after halftime. Logan Brandon takes it, drives in. Bucket's good. It's going to count. And he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot. That is what we need out of the gate. For Gallatin right now, Grant Jackson has 10. Thacker Fromm 3. Free throw no good. Jordan Montgomery also has 3. And Logan Brandon has 6. Up and no good. Logan Brandon pulls down that rebound. Grant's got it. Logan's going to shoot the 3. It bounces off. Thacker Fromm gets the rebound and the handoff. Oh, let's finish that. That was a good rebound by Thacker Fromm. Just a minute ago and a nice handoff right as Logan was coming around the edge. Long distance pass again to number 30. He's up to 17 points. I mean, that's what's happened time and time again with that number 30. They pass from one side of the court all the way over. He's left alone by himself, and he hits that 3. Logan with the ball. He drives in. It's up and good. Coach Lawler, I believe, called the quick 30-second timeout. Let's get our cheerleaders here. This is Taylor Bosall in the front, then Allie Ratley and Ava Wright, Olivia Moore, Whitley Breenson, Ava Wood, Callie Jester. I'll get the other 3 here in just a minute. All right, Hamilton County's going to take it out. Coach Lawler's saying adjust the defense a little bit and move up. Looks like we're going to run a little bit of a 1-3-1 defense here. Hopefully stop those long distance passes across the court. Thacker almost had a hand on it. That 3's no good, but it was pulled down by Hamilton County. Got their own rebound there. Oh, that seemed like a pretty big step. 22 is going to shoot the
Goal!
three.
Lee Aubrey!
Logan Brannon with the ball, passes to Alex Sauls. He's fouled.
Also number 30, Ethan Kessler, his first, team's first. He's second of the quarter.
First free throw is good. We got Bentley Ryder subbing back in. Second free throw, no good. .45 back out to 30. They're swinging it back and forth, making the Hawks run on defense. .22 is going to shoot a three. That's 8 points for 22. He's had a little bit of a spark here after halftime. Grant Jackson with the ball at the top of the key. He's wanting Logan to do a little pick and roll there. Almost had it. 22 with another three. No good. Hamilton County got the rebound. Grant's going to take it to the hole himself. Oh, didn't call a foul on that one. But they're going to call a foul on Gallatin. A hole. I think they're going to call that on Jordan Montgomery. With the three. Scorer's getting away from us here. We're going to have to pull things together. That is 20 points for number 30. Coach Lawler's going to call a timeout. I'd say if number 30's 20 points, a majority of them are coming off threes. Early on, I think myself, I was going to be a little concerned about Hamilton County's height and their post players, but really, their outside shooting is what's getting us right now. Cheerleaders with up on your feet. Had a basket toss. Ava Wood was the one up in the air at the top. Gallatin ball. We got Max Brockett in the game and Bentley Ryder still in the game. Grant Jackson has it. He's gonna shoot. It's good. Grant's got 12. He's leading Gallatin with points right now. He's moving out near the three-point line. Ball was out of bounds. It's going to stay with Hamilton. Hawks might get a breather here, I don't know. Number 30 went to the bench. Number 11 with the ball. Pass to 22, he's going to shoot the three. Oh. Max Brockett was fouled by number 11. That's going to be number 11's third foul.
Foul number 11, Caleb Carson, his third.
Ball's loose on the ground. Max Brockett. Grant Jackson came up with it. Alex Sells has it. He drives in. He's fouled. They're going to call it on the floor, not a shooting foul. That will be the fourth foul of the quarter, though, for Hamilton County. So one more, and the Hawks will be at the line with 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the third. Max Brockett with the ball. Passes over to Grant Jackson. He thought about shooting. He does shoot, and it's good. Grant's got 15 now. Bentley Ryder with the ball. He's looking around. Passes off to Alex Sauls into Max. Yeah, Max was fouled by number 11, I believe. Unless they call it on 45. We'll check the number in just a minute. Yes, it was on number 11, so that's going to be his fourth. Doesn't matter that it was on the ground because it's the fifth foul of the quarter. 1:31 to go. Now all fouls in this quarter will send Gallatin to the line. Number 11 headed back to the bench for Hamilton with 4 fouls. That free throw is good. We got freshman Aiden Combs entering the game. Hamilton County's calling a timeout with 1:18 to go. Coach Lawler is telling them to apply some pressure. Picking everybody up man to man here. They're saying no shot. They called that foul on Max Brockett. That's only his first, only Gallatin's second of the quarter. pass loose. Jordan Montgomery comes up with it. 44 seconds. Coach Loader saying, get down here, let's score. Grant Jackson with the ball. He was fouled by number 20. 26 seconds to go here. So Grant's going to be shooting. I'd say we're going to hope that Grant makes this, and then we're probably going to go into a press. Oh. Up and no good, and Brendan Brown with a foul. We have fouls to give here in this quarter, though. We are going to be here in a full court press. They took Grant Jackson out. They don't want him to foul with 20 seconds to go in the third. Somebody is not on their man. All right, now we got it situated. Long distance pass to 22. He drives in. Shot's no good, but was rebounded. Oh, and that's not what we want to have happen. He put that rebound up, made the bucket, and is going to the line with 2.4 seconds to go in the third. We've got a whole nother quarter of basketball. And number 30 has 23 points to lead all scorers. All right, we'll be back at the top of the fourth.
Hawks Elliott Glover with the ball game.
All right, here goes Jordan for the next one. Up and no good, 22 with the rebound. He was the one that just picked up the foul just a minute ago. 22 with the three. He's had a few threes tonight. He's up to 13. Grant Jackson shoots the three. They're going to call it down for a two. Rebound to Grant Jackson. He's had quite a few rebounds. Jordan Montgomery drives in. Basket's good. Ball's loose, out of bounds. 22 just lost it himself. Got some subs coming in for Hamilton County. Here comes Grant Jackson with the ball. Elliott Glover. Ooh. Grant Jackson with the long distance three. Grant has 20. 22 drives in, passes to number 11. He was fouled by Jordan going up. That's going to be Jordan's third foul. Jordan also has 5 points on the night.
Carson.
Bentley Ryder with the ball, back to Grant Jackson. Over to Ryder, down to Elliott Glover, who's driving in. Ball's off the foot and out of bounds. With it, drives in, he's going to pull it back out. Ball is almost loose. Getting a little sloppy with the dribbling. He'll shoot another three. Hamilton County trying to run some time off the clock here. Shots up, no good. Aiden Combs with the rebound. Passes over to Bentley Ryder, who brings it across, down to Elliott Glover, out of bounds. It's going to stay here with Gallatin. Montgomery with the ball. He shoots the long distance three. Follow your shot on the rebounds, though. going to travel. No, out of bounds. Foot was out of bounds.
Substitution now for the Foxes. Later down, Cody Dutcher. And for the Hawks, Dawson Stacy.
Number 2, Dawson Stacy coming in.
Returns to line 2 for the Foxes.
Elliot Glover with the ball, back to Grant Jackson. He looks into Jordan Montgomery. Down to Dawson, out of bounds, through. Yeah, it still stays here though. Grant Jackson has it in the corner. He's just going to shoot the 3. It was close, off the rim. Goes down to Hamilton County. Ball's loose. Elliot Glover taking it all the way. He was fouled.
Jack Sellers is third. Team 7. At the line for the Hawks, Elliot Glover. For the Hawks, Tommy Smith. And Jackson Brown.
Good shots by Elliot Glover. Jackson Carney and Talon Smith both came into the game. Bentley Ryder bringing it up the court. Jackson Carney with it. Now that should have been a foul. Doesn't matter what the score is, got to call it all the way to the end. There we go, there we got a bucket. So Coach Lawler picked up his first technical of the season. I would say he was not happy with the no foul call, just like I wasn't extremely happy with the no foul call up here. That just sometimes happens. I mean, you see that happen in a basketball game where sometimes when the score is a little bit away from you, less calls are made. It seems like to maybe get the game over a little bit quicker. And I think that's kind of what Coach Lawler probably thought was happening. And he spoke his mind about it and picked up a technical. So he's got 155 that he'll have to try to remain in his chair. All right, 1:55 to go. Ball's up, Talon Smith, good job. Ball's turnover there. a sub in the game. Gage McGee, number 21, entering the game. Dawson Stacy with the shot, trying to get the rebound there. 1:13 to go. Bentley Ryder getting a steal, hustling after it. Oh, still managed to get the dribble. When he tried to pass it back though, it just didn't work out. They're going to call no shot, they're going to call a foul on the floor. I know they swept the floor right before the game, but there's just been a couple of times the kids have really just slid all over the place. Ball's loose. Ball's loose again. Bentley Ryder with it this time. Up and good.
Team score.
Number 10 driving in. No good there. Let's see if we can pick off another pass. Ball's up. Talon Smith with it. I think they're going to call a foul. Yeah, call a foul on number 10 from Hamilton.
Fouls on number 10, Jalen Melvin. This is team score.
In the corner to Gage McGee for a three. No good. Dawson Stacy with the rebound. Dawson Stacy with the steal. Passes ahead. Went out of bounds. He was trying to hit Talon on the run. It was a good look.